What's good, y'all? Marion Gates, also known as Phenomenon. If you new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, like, if you really enjoy my content, share it. So I just want to take this moment before I go work out. We gonna sit here and we gonna cry for LeBron James. Again, just it's a shame that they're wasting this man's career away, man. Like, you gave him 10 opportunities. It wasn't enough. Do you not understand? This man been to 10 finals, and he deserved to actually be in the finals every year he was in the league. Why did they not give him help when he first came in the league? Should have had a team around him. It's a shame. But if we gonna cry for LeBron James, let's also make sure we cry for Derrick Rose. Was it fair that Derrick Rose had to go against the Miami Heat en route to the finals? Oh, it's a shame, man. Why they didn't put enough help around Derrick Rose? He had to go against that tough Miami Heat team with 3 guys from the same draft class. He had to go against LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. It wasn't fair. Allen Iverson, oh my goodness, he should have went to more finals. But unfortunately, when he did make it to the finals, he had to go against a juggernaut called the LA Lakers with Shaq and Kobe. Oh, Michael Jordan, man. They should have put more talent around him. He should have been to more than just 6 finals. He had to go against those Milwaukee Bucks and those Boston Celtics teams with Larry Bird and Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale and Danny Ainge. It's a shame. Bill Walton coming off the bench. Oh, and them Detroit Pistons. What other player had to face that much competition in that East? That stacked East. Like, we can do this all day, really. We really could. We could sit here and cry for every Carmelo Anthony. He should have got out the West. But unfortunately, he had to face against those Lakers teams with Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum, and then he had to go against the Thunder with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook and James Harden and Ibaka. Like, when do we draw this line? This man has gotten 10 opportunities. 10. Some guys don't make it to the finals once. But y'all just cry. Like, oh my goodness, LeBron James is done so dirty. They're wasting his last years. Did we cry for Jordan when he came back to the Wizards? Oh my goodness, Wizards Jordan. He's done so much for the league and made guys so much money. The least they could do is put some talent around him. Why don't we just get the best players we can and help this man so he can get his 7th championship? Like, when do we draw that line? Like, we keep doing, we only do this for LeBron. When he was young, oh, he's the youngest player to do this. Now he old. He the oldest player to do this. 21 seasons. They're not putting enough help around him. Then y'all simultaneously tell us that he don't get enough praise. When y'all praise him, every time I turn on the TV, he's getting praised. Y'all, all y'all talk about is how he's doing this in year 21 and at 39 and 38 and 37 and 36 and 35. Y'all do this. We have a Kendrick Perkins and Nick Wright and Chris Bouchard and Stephen A. Smith, who's begging him to come to the Knicks. We got all these guys. They sit here. You got the whole Undisputed cast with the exception of Skip Bayless. They praise this man. But you want to steal is not enough. Any little bit of criticism this man's getting is too much. And he deserves all the help in the world. But you know, that's a spit in the face of All the other players. Do you not think LeBron James was not the only person that had to face that Golden State Warriors team? What about the whole Western Conference? They had to face that stacked deck. What about the Eastern Conference that had to face not only LeBron James, but now he's teamed with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh? Did y'all cry for all? Did you cry for Derrick Rose? Did you? Did you cry for Derrick Rose? No one knew he had this short career, that he was going to get hurt like that. I mean, his career's still going, but no one knew that he had this peak that was short-lived because of injury. We're not sitting there revisioning his history crying like, man, he had to, imagine if he didn't have to go against LeBron and all these other guys. Could he have beaten LeBron if LeBron didn't have Wade and Bosh with him? Do we do that? We don't cry for Allen Iverson. We don't cry for Baron Davis and Paul Pierce and all these guys that had to go against this stiff competition. Jason Kidd. He had to go against the Spurs in the finals and the Lakers. Jordan had to go against super teams in the early rounds. And y'all sit there and laugh about it. He's 1-9. He was nothing without Pippen and his 7.9 points per game when he first came in the league. Y'all see the double standard? Y'all see how odd that is? Did y'all cry for LeBron James so much? Like he deserves so much better. Those organizations, despite what you want to say, got him to 10 finals. He didn't do it by himself. He didn't single-handedly get there. I'm not saying Jordan or anybody else did, but the organizations were good enough. The coach was good enough to get you to the finals. You as a player have to close that deal. You as a player had teammates that were good enough to get you there. You as the leader are supposed to close that deal. You're not the little engine that could. You're the guy that claims that everybody's trying to tell us is the greatest player of all time. The media, anyway, the media is trying to tell us you're the greatest. You yourself say you're the greatest to ever do it. Yet when it comes to those finals, where is that greatest to ever do it at? You always make the right play. So you make your teammates better, but I don't see nobody improving. Guys need to do their job. I can't wait to drop that video because, oh man, it's so much I got to say about that. But why don't we cry for everybody? Cry me a river. I don't give a dang. This man he's going into the Hall of Fame. He's got 4 finals MVPs, 4 championships, 10 finals appearances, which is way more than every player. Most players only make it there. The greats might make it there once. Jason Kidd made it there twice. Allen Iverson made it once. Charles Barkley made it once. Hakeem made it there 3 times. Like, most of the greats don't get to just keep going to the finals. This man has been to 10. That means your organization and teammates were good enough. Because if they were not, there are plenty of guys that did not have help that didn't make it to the finals. And no one cries for them and go back through history and cries. That's the same guys that had this, oh, guys were injured and this and try to disparage certain championship runs. Okay, do we do that for the Pistons? Do you not know the Lakers was hurt? Like, do we take away? No, you don't take away championships because injuries are part of the game. So cry me a river. I'm tired of you fanboys crying about this. Especially Nick Wright. He gets on my nerves every single time you talking about LeBron. Oh my goodness, they're wasting away. No, dude, you had 10 opportunities. Be thankful to God that you was able to make it to 10. I don't give a dang. You never make it to another one. You had 10 opportunities. You got 4. You could have won 10 for 10, 9 for 10, 8 for 10, 7 for 10, 6, 5, 4, 3. You could have won more. You could have. You had the opportunity. Getting there is the opportunity. You didn't close the deal, brother. You didn't close the deal. If your team is good enough to get there, you're good enough to win. All right, y'all. Peace.